Yo, what's going on guys? It is Cynnnical, and today for you guys I've got some Kingdom Hearts 3 news and information. Today for you guys, I wanted to go over the translated extended scene of the conversation between young Eraqus and young Xehanort. Of course, the conversation between these two characters is very familiar to many of us, as this is kind of what Square Enix has been sort of focusing on lately with things to do with Kingdom Hearts 3. Of course, we know that at the kind of, start of last year, we did get a trailer for 2.5, and at the end of that trailer, we got this short little Kingdom Hearts 3 sequence, which was this kind of slideshow of sketches that kind of resembled Eraqus and Xehanort. And that conversation was in Japanese, but it was talking about the Lost Masters and stuff like that. Now, E3 2015 rolled on, and we got a Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, and at the start of that trailer and at the end of that trailer, it was showing a conversation between these two characters. So the conversation that was at the end of that 2.5 trailer rolled on into the E3 2015 Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, which is really cool. However, the conversation itself is actually cut up, in case you guys don't know. So, pretty much what happened was, at the D23 Expo that happened very recently, there was an extended version of that conversation, almost to the point where it's complete. And in case you guys don't know, that conversation is actually the very start of Kingdom Hearts 3, which leads us to believe that the prologue or the tutorial for Kingdom Hearts 3 will be taking place during the time of when Xehanort and Eraqus were only very young guys, which kind of leads me to believe that perhaps we might actually play Xehanort and Eraqus at the start of the game. But anyway, I thought I'd go over the translated kind of conversation. It has been confirmed that the conversation, or the extended conversation, is going to be event exclusive, so that kind of sucks, but we'll just have to kind of wait and see, the conversation for ourselves when Kingdom Hearts 3 finally comes out. But we do have a translation, so here it is right here. I thought I'd read it out. There's a few interesting points in here, so let's go. So, starts off with Xehanort. Do you know about the Keyblade War? Eraqus, of course. Long ago, when Keyblade wielders tried to steal away the light. I've heard it again and again from the Master. I wonder what they wanted to do, using the light they stole to summon Kingdom Hearts. Who knows? I can't understand the reason why the fight happened in the first place. Have you heard of the Lost Masters? They started the Keyblade War. Never heard of them. It says never heard of it, but I believe the translation might be a little bit dodgy, so I'm just going to say never heard of them because that's what is in the E3 2015 trailer, so never heard of them. Where did you hear that from? No. Was it for their sake? I wonder. I don't get it. You know the truth, right? About what? That at that time, light was defeated by the darkness. I guess you as a candidate for Master wouldn't know. I guess. You can see it with your own eyes. It's already decided. The end of the world. It'd be boring if the end was already decided. If the darkness is supposed to win, I'll rewrite the ending. You're pretty confident, but aren't you at a disadvantage? Light is different from darkness, because it's not just something you can see. We won't know until the end. Xehanort, I'm looking forward to it. So that right there is pretty interesting. I do believe that there still is a cut, somewhere in there, when Eraqus says, never heard of it, where did you hear that from? And then Xehanort says, no, was it for their sake? I wonder. I kind of believe that there is a cut there, but nevertheless, the conversation is extended, as you guys can tell from what we saw at the E3 2015 trailer, and it is very interesting. Now, I do believe that Xehanort, when he was younger, was good. He was just a normal kid, learning how to wield a Keyblade and learning to become a master. But I do believe that perhaps maybe something did happen, because sort of in this conversation, you can see that Xehanort is definitely he's kind of got that vibe to him where he's representing the darkness, and he's confident that darkness will persevere and will win. So I believe that Xehanort slowly became corrupt. Of course, we don't really know too much about his origin story, which I believe we will learn about a lot in Kingdom Hearts 3, but it is very interesting, and it's going to be kind of interesting to see how he comes up to the point where he is now, how he's so kind of obsessed, with Kingdom Hearts and using the darkness to his advantage and stuff like that. You can also see that Eraqus here, he is very confident that there is more to light than meets the eye, and I believe that is so true. What I do find very interesting is this one little thing that Eraqus said. He said, it'd be boring if the end was already decided. If the darkness is supposed to win, I'll rewrite the ending. So yeah, Eraqus is actually pretty damn confident that light will actually persevere and it will defeat the darkness. Now we already know that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be the end of the Xehanort saga, so light will, I suppose, in the end win. Just like Eraqus was saying, we won't know until the end, and then Xehanort's like, I'm looking forward to it. So, you know, that's going to be kind of interesting. Perhaps darkness does win at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, but Xehanort dies. Like, it's very confusing as to what is actually going to happen, and we won't know the ending until we actually get the game itself. Something else that kind of piqued my interest was the fact that Xehanort said you can see it with your own eyes. It's already decided, the end of the world. Now, that itself seems pretty damn freaking intense, and it makes me kind of believe, you know, has Xehanort, as a young kid, has he seen the tome or the Book of Prophecies? Because of course the Book of Prophecies is a very, very important object in amongst the foretellers during the Kingdom Hearts key era, which many of us do believe that the foretellers are actually the Lost Masters. And it kind of seems like Xehanort has already seen into the future and he knows what's going to happen, hence the reason he's so confident within sight of this conversation. That does get me very interested as well. Perhaps the master, you know, of Xehanort and Eraqus, perhaps he, you know, has one of the tomes or one of the pages. But yeah, it's kind of unknown, but it makes me believe that perhaps Xehanort, as a young kid, has already seen what the future has already written and laid out for him in terms of like the darkness winning and what's going to happen. But anyway, guys, just wanted to go over the translated version of this extended conversation between the two kids. I wanted to do this because of the fact that, of course, we are not going to be seeing the conversation until we actually get Kingdom Hearts 3 for ourselves, and that's probably a couple of years away yet, so yeah, we're gonna have to do a little bit more waiting. But anyway, guys, what do you think about the conversation? Is there anything you can pick out of the conversation? Leave your thoughts and feedback in the comment section below, and until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.